Milwaukee. Each Dodgers victory postpones it a little longer, but it is never far from his mind. Dodgers closer Kenley Jansen will undergo a surgical procedure on his heart 2 weeks after his season ends, whenever that is. It will be the second time in 6 years. Following the 2012 season, Jansen had an ablation surgery during which heart tissue was cauterized to prevent it from sending the signals that caused atrial fibrillation episodes. The a-fib returned in August, and doctors will once again thread a catheter up to Jansen's heart and do what they deem necessary to prevent further episodes. "You know, that's a tough thing to deal with this year, especially when I came back," Jansen said of his return after the a-fib episode in August. "I feel like I have two different personalities in me right now, one who wants to do the surgery already and then another one who wants to go out there and compete to help your team. Right now, I feel like I'm so numb to it now. It's like I keep telling myself it's maybe one more week of taking this medication." Jansen was placed on beta blockers after the episode in August, which involved having his heart shocked back into rhythm at a Colorado hospital. He tried pitching with them and gave up 4 home runs in his first 3 games, taking 2 losses and blowing a save, before he decided to stop taking them. Jansen has been back on a reduced dosage of the medication for more than a month now, but he clearly doesn't like it. "It's not easy, definitely not, because when you take it sometimes you feel sleepy," he said before Game 6. "But you've just got to go through it. This playoff adrenaline definitely helped a little to get myself into it too. I try to not think too much about it and keep telling myself this is where we are right now, and we've been talking about this the whole year, to try to win a championship, and here we are a game away." At the start of the playoffs, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts said it was unlikely he would lean on Jansen this postseason as heavily as he did last fall when Jansen appeared in 13 of the Dodgers' 15 postseason games, pitching more than 1 inning 5 times. Circumstances have kept Jansen to 5 appearances in the first 9 playoff games and only 1 extended outing, 2 innings in the 13-inning Game 4. "I think this playoff setting is a nice distraction and he's doing everything he can to focus on this moment," Roberts said. Lineup chess with left-hander Wade Miley starting for the Brewers, and likely to stick around for more than one batter this time. Roberts tried another starting lineup combination. He started David Freese at leadoff, only the 4th time in Freese's big league career he has batted in that spot, once with the Cardinals in 2010, twice with the Pirates in 2016. Freese led off the game with a home run, popped out in a second at-bat against Miley, then drove in the Dodgers' second run with a double off him in the 5th inning. "It's more of still loving David's at-bat quality and liking him against Miley and just being able to see him a couple of times, depending on how the game goes," Roberts said. "And I think that, again, it's a game that you just don't know how it's going to unfold. So with the way that we structured the lineup and the guys we have on the bench, it just kind of gives us a little bit of flexibility on how we want to use the guys on the bench." While Brewers manager Craig Counsell has tried to maneuver the Dodgers into loading their lineup with right-handed hitters against Miley, and then switching to a right-handed reliever, Roberts has not taken the bait. Cody Bellinger and Max Muncy were in the starting lineups for Games 5 and 6 against Miley, as was Yasiel Puig, a right-handed hitter who is much more dangerous against right-handed pitching. This guy's approach to pitching, and specifically the cutter to right-handed hitters, has changed. He's not conventional to what he used to be, Roberts said. "I think those characteristics lend itself to just running out a bunch of righties. Now, when you layer on what they could potentially do with pitching changes, it makes even more sense." Also, with his start in Game 6, Puig has appeared in all 52 postseason games the Dodgers have played since he came to the big leagues in 2013. The 52 postseason games are the most for any player in Dodgers history, surpassing Andre Ethier's 51.